Bonjour! So we're back in Sunset Valley, and yeah, I'm actually withdrawing my statement that I kind of wanted to do the house because no, I don't think I'm going to do it. For once, it's huge, and also, where is that? I don't get it. Is that the bed that money can buy? So, for today's episode, I think it's going to be another hybrid combo. Since I've done the diner here, we don't need that diner, so I'm going to remove it. And instead, I'm thinking of having like the Barney Salon here. Let's move that one since we have it twice. So let's bulldoze the whole thing. And the idea is to have like a mini mall. First, I'm going to place that lot, Barney's Salon and Tattoo label as a salon. It's 30 by 20, and the lot I'm placing it's 30 by 40, so we can actually move it around, so that's cool. So yeah, I'm thinking of placing it like in the back here, and then continue the building over there. So yeah, let's keep it there. And so the idea would be to have like a mini mall here and have the combo would be like the salon, maybe a laundromat, I don't know. I have different stores there. First, let's have a look at the lot we have there. So here is our lot. There is actually a room on that part here to build more, to extend the building. I'm thinking I'm going to have like the parking lot over there. I might try and keep that part here on higher grounds, like on foundation, while the rest of the lot will be on that level. So, and we can do like a small alleyway there. It can be nice. So it's not an ugly building. I didn't know it before, though that rings a bell. So is there a laundromat also there? Because that sign is very like bubbles. So that's the tattoo making corner over there. So the dumpster area. I'm going to try and have it less abrupt, the edge here. Why though? It's not to have a manicure. So it's not a nail salon. So okay, so first we have like a lobby area, a reception desk area, access to here, the tattoo corner. So it's not different. I thought there were like different stores, but it's actually one big one with different corners. So you can get a tattoo here. It's very dark. Is it supposed to be dark? Isn't it better to have like a great light to work? Okay, so it's very open here. And the waiting corner, and then the makeover station here. Are they one or two? Two. And the second one over there. Okay. With a few items. So I might do like a fake hairdresser. Maybe not two station, because we don't really need two. Oh, I hadn't seen that. So the bathrooms are in the back over there. So the overview. Upper floor, there is like nothing. Do we need a high ceiling there? I don't think so. And that's kind of a fake second floor after the freeze level. Okay, so that's our lot for now. I'm going to think about it a bit, and then I'm pretty sure I'm going to do a 2-level lot. And the beauty part here, and then maybe grocery store. I'll see if I can add another store there, but at least the grocery store, maybe a laundromat, I'm not sure. Sizable, let's say, a parking lot here. Well, I'm saying that, but I'm thinking it's not going to be that big, but yeah, at least 5 parking spaces. That's sizable in the Sims. Okay, so let's see what we can do, and let's start. So building wise, I went with a little backstory. So the idea was to have like the original building be like the older part of the lot, and structurally it hasn't changed. I think I've added like a tiny bit, like I've pushed some walls around because I think I've also reduced the part, but not that much in the back. So that's the backstory is that it's the older building, and then there has been an add-on made to it. So it's the part I've built, and that add-on being more modern. So the older building has been renovated to fit better the whole complex here, the shopping mall that we had there, and so that it's more organic, let's say. So that's why I've mostly replaced the doors and windows in the original building, so that they would match the ones I've used in the 2 stores I've added there. So there are going to be 2 stores there, the grocery store on the right and the laundromat on the left. And then on the original building, sorry, I've kept the Salon vibe. So we have a hairdresser, the clothing store, and then that are kind of connected. And then there is a back entrance for the tattoo parlor. Also, I've put the bathroom on that upper floor area. So doing the parking lot, then I've reworked the building a bit more later, mostly the rooftop and the back of the building. I've kept the plaza area because I really liked it, but I haven't put much there. And so there is like the plaza area for the part on foundation. I did hesitate about having like a cafe on that lot, but then there wasn't really room for it with the terrace, around the terrace area, and it was going to be a bit weird to have a cafe opening onto the parking lot. I wanted the cafe to have like terrace corner. So no cafe there. There is a coffee maker in the hair salon. Doesn't really compare, but you know, better than nothing. So then the layout, mostly I've tried to rearrange the inside the buildings so that I could have a better idea of what was going to go where. And then I've put different items so that I could have a better idea of what I could use here and there. And there is not that much stuff to put in the grocery store when you don't use these, you know, store items. So I'm also trying to have like interactive objects, at least one per store. So here I'm having like usually when I do hairdresser, I would use either TC items or, you know, from the store. And there is that massage chair, and I would use that one. But here, not using store items, so I've tried with the one of the rocking chairs. It actually works, so they can at least do that. They can nap or rock on the rocking chair. And the basin I've used behind to pretend a shampoo corner are usable too, so at least these are usable. Here doing the clothing store, so that's where I've shrinked a bit the space. So I've put the makeover station there, and also did like 2 pretend fitting rooms. One is a regular one with a dresser, and the other one I've put the costume chest so that the kids can play dress up there. Why not? So these are just, you know, putting down ideas and trying different display windows, for instance, and putting also the objects that I could use, you know, browsing through catalogs and having ideas for the different stores. So that's the layout I'm doing there. And then I started focusing on each store. So first the grocery store, not much to do there. I put the rabbit hole rag and then just started set dressing. So I've managed to find a few items to decorate, but it wasn't that easy actually. It was the most difficult one because I'm not using, again, store items or CC, so mostly, you know, game items, and then food-related game items. Clutter, there are not that many, and I did manage to put like 3 different corners. I'm trying to remember 4 different corners where I have like displays. So one is like a fruit display. Another one is pretend vegetable display, and there is a ribbon bird that you can buy and sell fish at the grocery store. So I put a fish tank, and then last one is pet oriented, I think, and also put the food register, but it's not. So there is an NPC that comes and stand there, but when I play tested the lot, the sim couldn't access the food register. So I think that maybe the rabbit hole rug is blocking a bit the access. So yeah, for now it's just for show. If I find a solution, I might redo it, but yeah, there is not that much room there, so you cannot really buy food at the food register there, but the rabbit hole rug is, you can use it and buy there at the grocery store. Then the laundromat. So the laundromat, I did something I've been wanting to do for a bit. So having like the dryers on top of the other. So I've play tested it. So the dryers at the bottom, they work. I don't think they can reach. I haven't had a sim use the dryers on the top. I don't think they can reach them. So on the top, set dressing. At the bottom, you can use them. I was wondering if sims would voluntarily, like autonomously, do their laundry on a lot that is not labeled as a laundromat, and a few did while I had my sim on the lot. So it's actually a lot assignment I don't need to use there. So I'm happy to have that store there for now. I might play around a bit later and switch things around depending on the different lots I'm going to do, and maybe have that store there and that other one there. For now, I'm happy to have it there. It's actually unblocking several ideas I've had and that I haven't yet tested out. So what else is there to do at the laundromat? So your laundry. They can watch TV, and I'm thinking, no, I don't think I've put a bookcase there. So afterwards I did the kind of the back alley and mostly the backstage area, and also the rooftop in the kind of delineating the older part of the building, the original building, having the rooftop there, frame it a bit more with a taller, like kind of a frieze level there, so that it's taller, and to break a bit more the line, because it was a very linear building at first, and with the extension, and that breaks off a bit that line there, to have different levels, you know, for the roof. And then also did so, like I've said, the back, and added sort of storage area, I guess, near the grocery store. Like you have warehouse part, even though it's small, but to have like a warehouse corner there, so you have the, well, it fits because the grocery store is small too, so that it's the storage area for the grocery store in a way. And added a car there, a truck there. Then I went for a more grassy look for the area behind the salon, the real salon corner, so that the lot's edge is not marked as much as it was when it was the tarred, you know, the tarred tiles there. So doing the tattoo parlor, since it has a back entrance, I went with a more grungy look there. I think I've tried to keep, when I'm doing something like a renovation, here it's the renovating part, because the other two stores were new ones that were part of the extension. So here it's a renovation, so I've tried to keep some items. I've tried to keep colors or patterns that were already there, and so that's why I've kept, I think the tattoo chair is the same one. I might have changed slightly maybe the color of the metal, something like that, but that's it. So the clothing store, that's where you have the makeover station, and mostly set dressing too. I think I've put a register there, but there's nothing nothing there to really sell, so it's more of an extra role there. So I've only kept one of the stylist station there, and then again mostly set dressing around it, so that we have, oh yeah, I've put a few toys so that if small kids are visiting the lot, they have something to do, and you have a corner when you are going to find them there, and they're not going to be wandering on the parking lot, hopefully. So I've done several corners too in the clothing store. I hesitate in having like waiting corner, but I didn't have really that many items to put there, so instead I've done the display window, and then here it's the kids display, and next to it it's going to be sportswear display. I'm trying to think if there are any other interactive items there, but I don't think so. I think I've covered it. And next door it's the hairdresser, and the hairdresser there is like the coffee machine and the rocking chair, and of course you can, there are tables and high tables, high counters where SIM can settle at and open their laptops and work or play games. So they have been doing that while I was playtesting. That's why I'm saying that. So the hair salon, again, so rocking chairs, the coffee machine, there are mirrors that are accessible, the ones in the middle of the counter are not. And I've kept the pattern, but I've changed the color there, and so that it would match better the sign above the clothing store. So both stores, for me, they are like complementary. So they are like as if they are owned by the same I don't know, owner, let's say, the same brand, but one branch is more clothing related and the other one is more hair related or also makeup related. I've done like a makeup corner too, and they are linked actually inside because they have like a common back door, like they have a common room, a staff room in common in between the two stores. So that's why I've tried to reuse the same colors there. Also added the designer table in the tattoo parlor because I had room there and I really wanted to be able to have the designer job there. And did the bathroom. So the bathroom might be a bit too, I was going to say clean, but hopefully it's clean. They are clean, the different bathrooms. I don't want a dirty one there, but I don't know, I might have made too sleek on the bathroom there. I'm not sure. I had an idea in mind with colors, and so I did it, but might look a tad too chic for minimal, but it is what it is. I did a potty stall for the toddlers and so two toilets and no shower for now. So the finishing touch, I've tried to reuse the hand sculpture from the rooftop. It was on the second or third floor, I don't remember exactly, like on a type of balcony. So here I've put it in the middle of the plaza to dress up a bit the plaza because I'm not really using it for anything else. That terrace, the big terrace, but I do like it. And then putting more details here and there, a fake bus stop, and I've added lights that I'm using as if they were, you know, posts that prevent cars ramming into the doors, and then grunging up a bit the back. Nothing major, but doing like kind of a fake pathway there. And oh yeah, also I've tried to disguise a couple of benches I really wanted to use, but without the top, into the wall there. So here is the result. The mini warehouse behind the grocery store, the fake bus stop, the sizable parking lot, on the plaza I've put like bike racks to furnish a bit more. Then you have the back of the building, and back to the front. So let's visit first the grocery store. So it's rather small inside. I've put foggy mirrors there, so you have an effect, like a steamish effect over the different displays there. And I've put the arrow, the big arrow from Showtime it can be removed easily. I don't know if I'm going to keep it, but I liked it there when I put it. So you have the vending machine there, and then next store is actually the laundromat. No cash register there, so it's kind of automated with the washers and dryers here. View on the other side, a kind of a dry cleaning business in the back. Then the alleyway leading to the tattoo parlor. So again, a bit more grungy. And where we have the drawing table over there. Also added a record player for a more vintage vibe, I guess. Then the plaza. So we have the bike racks there and two weird benches. The toilet first, so it's tiny, so just a quick view of it. Then the clothing store. So we have a couple of displays just next to the entryway. The fitting rooms there, so the kiddie one here, and next to it the regular one. The makeover stylist station over there. A few more clothing racks there. And the register, which is mostly for show. There are also a couple of toys in that store for the kids. Then the hair salon with lots of mirrors. Most of them are not usable. So the shampoo area over there with the rocking chairs. The door leads to the backstage. Then the other corners is at the back a DIY makeup station. So that's it for the store here. Let's have another view. So first the extension. So we have here the big the parking lot, the grocery store here with the rabbit hole rug. Then here the laundromat, over there the washers and dryers. Then the alleyway, we can get into the tattoo parlor with the designer table over there. Then the plaza, the toilets, the clothing store here with the stylist station and two fitting rooms and the costume chest. The connecting room over there, and then here the hair salon with the shampooing corner over there and the makeup area over there. And that's it for that tour. Oh, we already have visitors actually. That's the Sekimoto family, I think. So I've had comments asking if I could do them next, so I'm going to try and do their house. I think, if I remember well, it's in the same area as the ones I've done before, so it's one of these, not sure which one, but that will be for the next episode. I'll see you then. À bientôt!